Peter Navarro, senior counselor for trade and manufacturing under Trump, had a full-blown meltdown on X because he got corrected for spreading false claims about India buying Russian oil. Navarro then ended up calling the community note crap and even dragged Elon Musk into it, saying Musk is letting propaganda run free. Navarro also doubled down, accusing India of profiteering from Russian oil and costing American jobs. He even said India didn't buy any Russian oil before the Ukraine war.
Now think about India when you think about the tariffs we're putting in place. 25% because they cheat us on trade, 25% because of the Russian oil. I ask you this, what is the net impact on the Americans because of our trade with India? Well, let's think about it. They have higher tariffs, there are Maharaja tariffs, higher non-tariff barriers. We run a massive trade deficit with them, so that hurts American workers, hurts American businesses. Then they use the money that they get from us when they sell us stuff to buy Russian oil, which then is processed by refiners, and they make a bunch of money there. But then the Russians use the money to build more arms. It doesn't appear to want to recognize its role in the bloodshed. It simply doesn't. It's cozying up to Xi Jinping is what it's doing. It's not And by the way, I wrote that article in the FT just to deal with the propaganda of the Indian government to make people want to feel sorry for them. Oh, they need the oil. They don't need the oil. It's a refining profiteering scheme. It's a laundromat for the Kremlin. That's the reality of that. So I love India. Look, Modi's a great leader, but please, India, look at what your role here is in the global economy and good here. It's like what you're doing right now is not creating.
We have seen the inaccurate and misleading statements made by Mr. Navarro, and obviously we reject them. We have also, spoken about it earlier also. This relationship between United States and India is very important for us. Both our countries, we share a comprehensive global strategic partnership which is anchored in our shared interests, democratic values and robust people-to-people ties. This partnership has weathered several transitions, as I said before, and challenges. We remain focused on the substantive agenda that our two countries have committed to, and we hope that the relationship will continue to move forward based on mutual respect and shared interests. As you would have seen.
Well, look, I don't know why anyone would take anything that Navarro says seriously. This is the guy that is alleged to have made up quotes in a book that he wrote, quotes from himself. So again, Navarro is one of these characters that I think is probably a little bit off-piste intellectually as well as in terms of the administration's policy. That said, he has a position of influence. We're talking about him right now, and probably that is something that the Indians will note. By the way, in defense of Modi, this is not Modi's war, this is Putin's war. Putin's war. So it's very strange to me that the United States has an official who is making remarks like that.
Now, you do have a certain amount of rhetoric coming out of the White House, especially people like Peter Navarro. And I think that's more from ignorance about India. When you call Indians are buying oil from Brahmins, makes no sense. And I would say that we should learn to ignore these things and continue, which is a bigger relationship between the two countries, and I think maintain that momentum.
And are you ready to reset relations with India at this point?
I always will. I'll always be friends with Modi. He's great. Prime Minister, he's great. I'll always be friends, but I just don't like what he's doing at this particular moment. But India and the United States have a special relationship. There's nothing to worry about.